today we're going to do some restorative yoga with Bartenieff. Bartenieff fundamentals are meant to take you through developmental patterns that you went through as a child, as a baby. And we'll work all the way from the inside out of your body, and hopefully this will make you feel really good. There are a few things that you need to gather around before we get started. You have your pick. You can either have a blanket that you roll up like this. I want you to be really comfortable, so you can put the blanket under your neck, under your knees, or wherever you want to put it. Also, if you want something harder, you can get a rug, just a little bath mat like this, roll it up or fold it up, and it'll serve really well as a bumper. Or you can have a yoga bumper if you have one. It would be really a good idea to purchase one of these online if you have the money to get one. They're really hard and they're super functional for a lot of different activities that we do in yoga. And lastly, you could get just a pretty hard pillow like this, and it'll suffice in a pinch. So here we go, let's get started. The very first thing that I always like to do when we're first getting started in this is to start breathing. We'll breathe for a long time, and we'll breathe in different sections of our torso. We'll start breathing just a natural breath, then we'll pull into big belly breaths, and then we'll breathe through the sides, and then hopefully get into some circular breathing. So you need to select something to put under your bottom, because I'm going to use the bumper because it's high enough. And I want you to sit with your legs comfortably in front, bent like this, and so that your back is nice and straight. You're just barely sitting on this, you're just balancing on it really. It's just holding you up. Your knees should be down, hips open. If you can bring your ankles together and your feet up like this, that's good too. Okay, so let's get started with breathing. I would like for you to close your eyes, put your head in a neutral position, your hands on your legs. You can rest them on your thighs, or you can bring them palms up. It's your choice. And I want you to just breathe through the nose and out through the nose, and open your throat as you're doing that. And then we'll start the different parts of the torso. Just breathe naturally. Position your head so that you can breathe through your throat. You can put your thumb to your ring finger. It's okay if you make a snoring noise while you're breathing. That's good. Relax your jaw so that it just hangs open, but your lips remain closed. for you to fill your belly up with air. Push it out strongly through your nose. In, push out. In, push out. In, push out. One more. In, push out. Back to your normal breathing pattern. Make sure your jaw is nice and slack, hanging open, lips are closed. You're breathing through your nose and through your throat really strongly. 2 more breaths. Now I'd like for you to put your hands on your ribs. Open as you inhale. As you exhale through your mouth this time, your ribs should collapse. Open. In. Collapse. Breathe in through your nose. Collapse. In. Exhale, collapse. In. Exhale, collapse. One more. In. Exhale, collapse. Drop your arms forward, head down. Breathe in and out. In and out. Your arms should be going up and down. Up on the inhale, down on the exhale. In and down. In and down. Good. Keep going. And down. One more. Up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Bring your arms in back. Open your chest. Squeeze your scapula together, your shoulder blades together. In. Exhale. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Push it in and out. In and out. 2 more. In and out. In and out. Relax your arms. Back to your normal breathing pattern. eyes are open, mouth is closed, jaw is relaxed. Breathe through your throat. One more. Good. All right, so now we're going to get off of our bumper or our pillow or whatever you're sitting on. And I'd like for you to get your blanket or your pillow, nothing so high as a bumper. And we're going to roll it up, and you're going to put it right on your tailbone, but not on your spine, okay? Bend your knees like this, put your arms back, slowly lower yourself down to the ground, and make an X. And this should feel really good. If it doesn't, you can move the blanket around wherever you need for it to be. And just breathe. Stretch out that back. If this hurts your knees, you can bring your knees in like this. Or you can lower the height of your pillow or remove your pillow altogether. Put your hands under your back. So make cactus arms now like this. Cactus. Stretch out those shoulders. This should bring your shoulder blades together. Now stretch out. Inhale. Exhale, bring back to cactus. Out. Inhale. Exhale, back to cactus. Out. Your body should be a big giant X. Arms back to cactus. Exhale. Out. Cactus. Inhale. Exhale as you continue to do that. Out. Exhale in. Out. Exhale in. Out and hold. Relax. Relax. Sink down into your pillow. Relax your feet, your legs, your back. Keep breathing. Okay. Put your hands by your sides. Bring your feet up. Lift your hips and remove the blanket. Slowly put your hips back down. Leave your knees up. Arms to your sides. And breathe. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let that lower back just sink down into the mat. Bring your hands down to your sides and let let your knees fall over to the right. Just fall over. Just relax them and let them fall. And hold. Both shoulders should be on the ground flat. Hands are flat on the floor. Your left hip should be up off the ground so that your knee is facing the other direction. Now, I want you to leave your right knee on the floor and pull your left knee toward the left side until your right leg just picks up and goes along with it. And then it should drop to the other side. Should be a really fluid movement, and then just hold it. Stretching the torso, twisting the spine. These are called knee drops. Don't forget to breathe. Now take that right leg, pull it to the right until the left leg just has to follow, and let them both drop. Hold it. We'll hold on this side and the next side, and then we'll do several of these in succession without stopping next. Okay, left knee over, let the right knee drop on top of it, and hold it. Now get ready to do several in succession. We're going to go right to the right, left to the right, left to the left, right to the left, right to the right, left to the right. Just keep going. Keep your shoulders on the ground. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, left, right. Keep going. Left, right. Right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Okay, bring your feet up into center position. I want you to bring your elbows up. Same thing. Right, left, left, right. Your head's in neutral position. Two more. One more. Excellent. Okay. Legs straight out in front. And we're going to do something that's called a heel rock. And the heel rock, you're going to get your heels and you're going to make your heels make your body go back and forth like this. Okay? So get on your back. Hands by your side, hips shoulder width apart, and heel rock. Just back and forth. Massage your back. Feel that head-tail connection. Keep going. Great. Okay, stop. Next exercise is the same thing, only this time you're on your belly. Okay? You're going to rock back and forth with your hands and your feet. Okay, relax. Put your forehead on the floor. Your hands by your shoulders. And lift halfway up and then back down. Not all the way up into a cobra, just a little push and down. A little push and down. Up and down. Don't go up too high. One more. Up and down. Now I want you to pull up to your knees so that you're on your hands and knees. We're going to do the same rocking that we did before. Ready? Rock. Rock back and forth. Just a couple more seconds. Now we're going to do what's called a child's pose in yoga. You bring your knees apart. You can put your toes together if you want, and then you push back like this. And if you can stretch as far out as you want. And just hold it. Stretch out that back and your shoulders. Breathe. And while you're still in child's pose, I want you to rise up a little bit and put your left hand under your right arm like this, and then stretch down. You're looking under your arm. Just hold it. Okay, come back up to child's pose. Hold it in child's pose, and then we'll go the other direction. Okay, raise up a little bit. Put your right arm under your left. And hold it. Okay, come back up into child's pose. And I want you to just inch your fingers over to the right while you're still down. Stretch over to the right hand side. So that you're really pulling on the left side of your body. You feel that whole side stretching through to your your left fingertips. All the way back down to your waist. Now walk back to center. Child's pose, hold it. Walk the other way with your hands, just inch them over. And hold it. Let's stretch that right side all the way from the waist, all the way to the right fingertips. Hopefully you'll feel some popping in your back about now. Good for you. Get that air out of the joints. Hold it. Walk back to the center. Child's pose. And raise yourself up. Put your knees back together. Sit on your side. Take a breath. Okay, I want you to get your arms back behind you like this. Stretch them out after the child's pose. Go the opposite direction. And if you can, see if you can raise them up and hold. Good. All right, release that. Check out your wrists. Okay, now we're going to do cross your left foot over your right leg over your left. And I want you to bring your knee over as far as you can and look over your right hand. If you can extend that leg, that's great too. And breathe. And go back to flat lying position. Take your left leg over your right. Put your foot on the floor and twist your knee down. Keep your left shoulder on the ground. Look over your left hand. And then extend your leg if you want. Okay, go back to flat lying position. We're going to do some core distal work now. I want you to open and close. So we're going to start out with bringing everything into a ball. We're going to close, and then you're going to open all the way out. Close, roll up in a ball, and extend all the way out. Close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. Good. Okay, put both feet down now. And we're going to raise the hips up, still working on the core, up and down, up, down. Breathe in as you go up, and exhale when you go down. In, breathe in, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Just go up as high as feels comfortable to you. Two more. Up, inhale, down, exhale. Up, inhale, down, exhale. Excellent. Okay, sit up. Now, we're going to do some cross-lateral work. I'd like for you to cross your right leg over your left leg, and you're going to get your left arm and bring it here. Stretch. And let's go the other way. Crossing the midline of the body. And back. Now this is super fun for me. I really like these. What you're going to do with these, make some space for yourself. And you're going to get on your back in a big X. And you're going to get your left leg and you're going to point it to the opposite corner of the room, over to the corner of the other side, and you're going to pull with that leg until your kinetic chains pull you over. Now this arm, you just have to get it out of your way so you can flip over, like that. Okay? And then you get your right leg, and you're going to go the same corner. Pull, pull, pull until it pulls you over. Okay, now let's go back. Right leg in front, pulls over till you fall. This left leg goes back, kinetic chains until you fall. Okay, so let's do that a couple more times. Over and fall. Back and fall. Right leg, front and fall. Left leg back and fall. into the picture. Hope you were able to see that. I sort of went backwards a little bit. So that's my favorite. It's like the big giant X. It's a cross lateral movement where you use kinetic chains to pull yourself through different movements. Next, we're going to go back to we're going to go to upper lower. So what I want you to do now is just roll your back like this, and I'd love to see you roll back and up, back and up. You're not going to your feet. Back and up, back, up, back and up. 2 more. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to start cooling down just a little bit. I'd like for you to get on your side, bend your knees in, head on your arm. You're going to bring this leg out and up, out and up, out and up. Okay, now bring your arm with you. Body halves. Good. Other side. Okay, you're on your side, head's on your arm. Bring your knee in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Now bring your arm along and out, in and out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 2 more. In, out, in, out. Now lie down on your back. You're going to bring your feet together, legs apart, till your soles touch. And you're going to roll up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Up, engaging those abs, up and down, up and down. 2 more, up and down, up and down, knees up, and here we're going to do the knee drops again. Drop, drop, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, and close. Back to the center, feet strong. Raise yourself up on your forearms and do the same thing. Drop, drop, open, open. Drop, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Sit all the way up. This time put your feet together so that your legs are in a diamond. We're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Strengthening those hips. Two more. Good. Both feet out in front. Gonna roll over, flat, over, flat. Both arms are on the ground. Over, down, over, down, over, down, down, over, down, over, down. You're squeezing your ankles together on this. Squeeze your knees and your ankles. Okay, that's good. Let's get your arms, push them out in front, flex your feet, and lean down, stretch. Okay, come up, twist the side, arms are still palms up, fingers laced, straight, other side. Ankles and knees are still squeezed together. Back to the front, down. Feet are flexed. You're not pointing your toes here. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Arms back. Bend your elbows. Lie down until you're all the way in corpse pose and relax. I'd like for you to just close your eyes. Relax right here in corpse pose. Give your body well-deserved rest after that little Bartenieff work. Palms are up. Okay, I'd like for you to roll over to one side. Put your top hand on the mat. Push yourself up. Bring your arms in back. Arms up. Heart center. And the light in me honors the light in you. Thanks for joining me today. Next next time we'll do a little bigger movements in Bartenieff, but this is just the beginning. So thanks a lot for joining me.